Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99. Wanted to go ahead and give this game CreatiVerse an actually whole new video since I made my first video and my first game experience the other day. I didn't really give the game a fair chance. I didn't have enough time in it to really understand the game or really even understand the controls. I thought there was a bug in the game, for example, that was a complete user error, and hey, I didn't know. But now that I've kind of got about 11-12 hours into the game, I'm liking this game more and more, and I want to kind of give it a fair shake with a whole new video. Not that I didn't like this game in my first video, I did. But I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the gameplay from game experience I had earlier where I went online for the first time and joined one of the public servers that you can go into at any time. And I actually met a couple of friends in the game and played around with them on the public servers, and even met up with one of the game developers by surprise. He was actually just playing online, and he actually came to this big cave that I found first, and this guy came up and started exploring with it because he heard me talking in chat. I welcomed him to come over and use my teleporter to come on in, and we started playing around together, and then one of the game developers came on later on, and him and I were running around in the caves together, and he was pretty cool. Playful Mark, I believe was his name. And yeah, I'm going to show you some of that gameplay while I talk about this game, first of all. Now, this game is made and developed by Playful Corp. Playful Corporation. I haven't seen any games that they've come out with yet. It looks like this is their first one to actually have a alpha early access release. But they are actually working on a whole new game that's going to use the virtual reality headset Oculus Rift. Maybe you've heard of that. And that headset comes out sometime in 2015. Now, Playful Corp is also developing a great game that looks like it's going to take full advantage of that virtual reality system called Oculus Rift. Their game is actually called Lucky's Tale, and they're still working on that, and it's going to use that virtual reality system. It looks like a really cute, really fun platformer. So you can certainly Google both of those games and take a look at those, and you know, see what you think about Oculus Rift virtual reality headset. If you haven't heard of that, definitely worth checking out. It's supposed to come out in 2015 next year. And then the game that this same company that made CreatiVerse here is working on, called Lucky's Tale. Looks like a great platformer, completely different kind of game. Here I was just defeated, fighting a whole bunch of monsters that spawned down in the cave. But yeah, one thing I wanted to go ahead and touch upon was, you know, playing this game the last couple of days has been quite an experience. I really wanted to, just the day before this game came out, I played a new game on Steam called Space Engineers, my first time, and really loved that game with my first hour or so of game time in that one. And I really wanted to jump back in there, but then this came up on Steam, and I was like really curious. Something intrigued me about this particular game, made me wanted to try it. My son is a huge Minecraft fan and has been for years now. And you know, his friend and all his cousins and all my nephews and nieces and stuff like that love Minecraft. And I've never really been into Minecraft, never really had that much fun with it. So I decided to give this game a try, and I was like, you know, even if it's something that I don't like, it looks kind of cooler, it looks kind of like it has better graphics than Minecraft before I purchased it on the very first day that it hit open beta on Steam. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and try it and be one of the first people to actually give it a review, because at that point there wasn't any reviews. I was the first one that came up with a YouTube video review of this game. And I was pleasantly surprised when I actually played the game. It runs very smooth. Now I have almost 12 hours in the game, and that time is growing every day. I still have yet to find any noticeable bugs in the game. I mean, every once in a while you'll get some tearing where you'll kind of see the sky through the terrain or the walls or whatever, but that's usually fixed either if you just wait a few seconds for your, you know, for all the data to load into your memory on your computer, or if it doesn't, you know, resolve itself. One time I did have to actually just log out of the game. I didn't log all the way out of the game. I just exited the world I was in, back to the main menu, went right back in, and it was fixed. Here you see me running around with a couple of guys exploring this big cave here, trying to light it up with torches and stuff like that, because I believe that monsters and mobs spawn in the dark, kind of like Minecraft. But I mean, look at that. I mean, look how much better the characters look, rather than looking blockish and stuff like that, like in Minecraft. I mean, it just makes, and the music in the background and stuff like that, all the simple stuff and all the stuff they've done in this game just makes the experience a lot more immersive and a lot more enjoyable, in my opinion. Down in the caves, you can hear the water dripping. I mean, it's just the little things that they've done right. And for this game to be in early access, and have just released in early access, still be in alpha, blows me away. I mean, I find it surprising that this game is this good this early. Looking at the video going on now that I have, you can see that I'm playing with one of the developers right there, Playful Mark. He's down there in the cave that I found, kind of helping me explore, and kind of talking and stuff like that as well in the chat. Good times. Especially being able to just, you know, play a game that one of the developers worked on. To play the game right beside them. I mean, that's an experience that you're not going to get very often in a lot of these big release games on Steam and such. Here I'm swimming underwater and kind of, you know, trying to explore all the caves. I can tell you that this game is very rewarding when you explore these dark, deep areas that have some of the worst monsters and stuff like that, because there's some chests, some of the random loot chests down there that have some really good items in there. And so it's definitely worth adventuring in this game, and makes it a lot of fun to actually go exploring and try to find some of these rare gems. And not only that, I mean, you're going to have to go down to these deep dark caverns to get some of the best materials as well, like, you know, the iron and different kind of you know, resources and stuff like that that you need to craft some of the best items in the game. I've had a lot of fun as well with the whole creating and crafting system in this game that kind of rewards you as you progress, as you learn, you know, as you progress and as you build more and more stuff. It opens up more and better crafting recipes for you to get more and better stuff, and it kind of gives you a good feeling of purpose and accomplishment inside the game. You know, it kind of just doesn't throw everything at you at once and then you're left all alone. No, as you do more stuff and as you get more stuff and as you learn new stuff, you're going to be rewarded more and more for what you do. And I really like that aspect of this game so far. Pretty impressive game. And I'm just, like I say, for this game to be just in early access on day number 2 at the time that I'm making this video, I'm beyond blown away by the quality of this game. I mean, so many early beta and alpha release games nowadays have so many bugs and have so many issues when they first release, that this one is definitely a rare gem in that regard. Now, in this particular scene here, you see me going and checking out one of the buddies I met, seeing his little cave and where he put his teleporter. So I simply click on my teleport gem and I find his name on the list and go to his teleporter. You can do this with any player in the game and go right to their teleporter and see their house or see, you know, where they're exploring or whatever. So pretty cool. And he had actually spent the time up here to take different colored stones here and write "No Grief" on the wall by where he's exploring. I thought that was pretty creative. So what to do now, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and make another episode and kind of show you some of the ins and outs of the game and how it works. And I'll do that in my very next video. So I'll kind of want to show you guys what to look for, kind of how the game plays when you kind of have a basic idea of what you're doing, as I did in my first video. I'm still going to leave that first video up on my YouTube channel, but you can certainly go ahead and look for my very next video, which I'll be calling something along the lines of, you know, playing CreatiVerse your first time, something like that, and kind of help people out, kind of see what the game is really about when you kind of know what you're doing and that kind of thing. So that'll be my next video. I'm going to be making that. But this one I just kind of wanted to go ahead and clear some things up and kind of let you know about this great game that I honestly think this game is better than Minecraft. So I hope they succeed. If you guys are interested in this game, you can find it on Steam. Right now there's a early access charge of $19.99 to kind of help them out and kind of support them, even though right now they do have plans of going free to play once the game comes out. Probably going to be at least 6 months before that happens. So if you want to help them out, that'd be a good thing. Keep watching my videos about CreatiVerse. I'm sure there'll be more to come, including the one where I kind of make starting out in CreatiVerse and that kind of thing. So that'll be my next video out. Be sure you hit that subscribe button in the upper right hand corner so you get that video. You know when that video comes out, as well as all the other videos that I do. Everything from cooking to how to, you know, raise your pets, to, you know, product reviews, and to video game opinions just like this one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure you leave me those comments down there. Those help me out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to me if you like my videos. That helps me out as well, as does the thumbs up. If you like my videos, please take the time to give me a thumbs up. Only takes a couple of seconds. Helps me out tremendously, as does the comments and the subscribers. So please, thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. This has been Zaxter99. Have a good one.